Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Nenye. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to choose a program that is work permit eligible. How to know if your program can give you a postgraduate work permit after your studies in Canada. Before that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share my video. Okay, let's proceed. What is postgraduate work permit and why does it matter? A postgraduate work permit is a permit you can get that would enable you to work in Canada for a few years after your studies. See how it works. After your studies, if the program that you applied for or the program you studies is eligible for this permit, you would apply and you will get that permit to work in Canada. And while you're working in Canada, most of the times you could be lucky and you get your permanent residence and you become a permanent resident of Canada. How do you achieve this? First, the first thing you should look out for is how to choose a good program for you. If you're choosing a good program, if you're choosing a program that would be good for you, then you should check your background. Choose something that connects with your past education, something that connects with your work experiences. For example, my cousin chose PGWP, that is personal support worker. And her reason for choosing that was because she worked as a care assistant. Like everybody call it a nursing assistant, auxiliary nurse. She worked as an auxiliary nurse here in Nigeria. That was why she applied for a PSW. And she was lucky. She got her permit, her study permit. She got to Canada, studied for 1 year, and then she got her postgraduate work permit. So you see, when the program you are going for aligns with your past education or your work history, it is easier for you to explain to the visa officer about your passion for that program. The next thing is career goals. Choose a program that supports where you see yourself in the future. If you think in the future you want to become a lecturer, if you think in the future you want to become a teacher, in the future you want to become something, whatever, then you have to go for a program that would support what your head is telling you about the future. The next thing you should be worried about is program length, the length of that program. Now, if you choose a program that is 8 months, in Canada, 8 months means 1 year. Okay? So when you see where they wrote that the program will last for 8 months, or your course is 8 months program, then it's just a 1 year program. That is what it means. Now, the length of your program matters. If you choose a program that is 8 months long, it automatically means you will get a work permit that will last for 1 year. If you choose a program that is 2 years, then your work permit will be 3 years. Yes, I know you're wondering why it is not 2 years instead, but that is Canada. That is government of Canada. It is what it is. So if you know you want to get a postgraduate work permit that will last for 3 years, then you must choose a program that is from 2 years and above. Then if you think 1 year is enough for you, you can go for 1 year. That's it. The next thing you should think about is the province you're going to. If you're going to Nova Scotia Community College, it definitely means you are in Nova Scotia province, right? Now, have you taken time, have you gone to the government of Nova Scotia website, official website, to find out what the province needs? That program you're going for, is it in demand in that province? For example, in Nova Scotia, they need nurse aides. Nurse aides are in the category of nursing assistants, care assistants, support workers. They are identified with the code 33102. So when you see occupation code 33102, it is for nurse aides and orderlies. Now, in Nova Scotia, if you study nurse aid in Nova Scotia, it means you are in demand. That is not the only program they have, occupation they have in demand. So whatever province you're going to, you should take your time. Go to the official website of that province and find out what they want. Sometimes people get confused about which of the websites they are saying, which of them is the official website. If you think the province you're going to, you don't know how to get their official website, or you want me to help you get their official website, please ask me in the comment section. I'll give you the website. Okay, let's go to the next one. Is that program also in demand in Canada? It's just the same thing as, is it in demand in that province? Good. The next thing we should talk about is how to know if a program is postgraduate work permit eligible. The funny thing is, not all programs are eligible to get this work permit. Now, you might be in a school, you might select a school and say, oh, I like Nova Scotian Community College and I would like to study there. And you decided to study a program without going to the school website to see if that program is eligible in that province, in that school. You will end up studying a program that is not eligible, because a school will be eligible, but in that same school they have programs that are not eligible and they have programs that are eligible. That is the thing. So you must go to the school website, you find out where they wrote international. That is the page you will find information about international students, because you are an international student. So in that page you will find information about their postgraduate work permit. Now, there is something you must always have in mind. Do not pick a program because you think it is cheap. That program that is cheap might not be what you need. The tuition and fees for a particular program should not come into your decision about choosing a program. Don't apply blindly without checking if it will lead you to a postgraduate work permit, please. When you want to apply for a program, in fact, 90% of schools, or even more in Canada, once they write a program, check within, you would see where they will indicate if it is for international students or for only domestic students. It's always there. And even when you see it is for international students, still check, you will see where they will write not eligible for postgraduate work permit. Sometimes a program might be available for international students, but it is not eligible to get a work permit after studies. Don't forget this. Avoid private colleges, private institutions, avoid them. They mostly do not give you a work permit. The programs there will not give you work permit, so avoid them. Do not go there, because what's the need? Do you want to study in that college or in that institution, and at the end of the day you would come back just like that? You wouldn't get the working experience in Canada, even if you want to come back. But at least working there, getting the experience is something. It will help you. Choosing the wrong program can affect you in so many ways, so don't make that mistake. If there is a particular school that you're looking at and you're still confused about their eligibility, the programs there, please talk about it in the comment section. I will look at it and I'll give you a response. Please don't forget to like my video, don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.